QuickGallop.com, and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper, offers for the benefit of viewers, the replays of the last win by each of the 14 starters in the 2023 Port Royal Sprint. These race replays are placed in post-position order.
They're off for the Eros Trophy, and Runaway Algo comes out behind horses. King Arthur got a fairly good start as they go charging up now toward the 6. Eroy is right up with the front end, so too I've Got Magic. I Am Fred racing out wide. Now Runaway Algo gets going and joins the leading group. King Arthur just in behind them. I Am Fred relaxed a bit and taken off the splits. Calculus races up next, and Money Monster trails the field as they leave the 5 and go running toward the final half mile in the Eros Trophy. Runaway Algo, as expected, wants that lead. So too Eroy. These two match strides. I've Got Magic closing in on them. Just about a length and a half separates them. And Runaway Algo is asked to kick once again. I've Got Magic has him covered. Just a length separates them. Eroy fading back just a bit. King Arthur now finds a perfect run against the rail. I Am Fred and Calculus racing out wide as Eroy filters back through the field, and Money Monster continues to trail. They're coming into the lane in the Eros Trophy. A Runaway Algo is in the center. I've Got Magic now asked to pounce on the outside. Watch King Arthur. He's against the fence and beginning to make ground. It's a Runaway Algo battling to keep that lead. King Arthur pressurizing. Calculus is also traveling well in behind, and I've Got Magic is out wide, but Runaway Algo continues to battle to hold the lead. King Arthur now beginning to come at them on the inside rail, and Calculus now flying out wide. It is King Arthur with the first run over Calculus. King Arthur wins the Eros. Calculus is second, close between Money Monster and Runaway Algo. They're off. Fair start. Snowflakes has speed, puts it on display early. Curlin's Affair, Catawba, and Generational. There goes Basilicus now rushing up. These fan out across the track as they arrive at the half-mile marker. And it is Catawba who leads up from Generational, and Basilicus almost hidden from view. Luxol has made progress, overtaking Curlin's Affair. Snowflakes has backed out of it as they rush past the 3. A break of 3 lengths to El Profesor. GT Boy races on the rail and Inspire Force at the back of the field. They're coming into the top of the lane. Just about a quarter of a mile to run, and Catawba continues to hold the lead. Generational in the red now coming with a challenge on the outside. Luxol is over against the rail. Basilicus is drifting out wide, but Generational now snatches the lead from Catawba. Luxol on the rail. Curlin's Affair trying to close up, and still Generational, fleet of foot inside the final 16th, continues to fend them off. It is a Generational and Paul Francis. They will take it in the end by maybe 3 over Curlin's Affair. Snowflakes, then El Profesor and Luxol. For the Jamaica Derby, the 103rd running of it, and they're off for the Derby. Secret Admiral breaks in behind horses. California Gold over on the far side. Thalita comes right through now, going for that lead. Mojito is right there too. Strike Smart looking for room in between them as they leave the quarter pole for the first time and come away toward us in the stands. Mojito the grey on the outside, possibly just the leader. The leader is close up with Strike Smart. California Gold down against the rail. Money Miser staying close all the time. Strike Smart fading out just a bit, caught by Huntsman as they passed us for the first time, and Mojito has been sent straight to that lead. Money Miser in pursuit with Thalita. California Gold is down against the rail. Huntsman racing on their outside, then Strike Smart and Ability. Kai on the go on the outside of Super Alex. Down against the rail, that's Secret Admiral. Life is Life on the outside, Steen toward the back, and on Charter at the back of the field as they arrive over toward the far side and the 7. It is Mojito attempting to go all the way, striding out by some 3 lengths. Being chased by Money Miser and Thalita in third. Huntsman is racing next as they make the way toward the final 6 in the Derby. Behind Huntsman, a gap opens up to Ability and California Gold fading. Strike Smart and the rest have mountains to climb as they leave the 6. Super Alex and the Secret Admiral stablemates race up together. Steen in behind them with Life is Life. Further back to Kai on the go, and on Charter has not improved as the strung out field leave the 5 and Mojito continues to lead. Huntsman is left 3 lengths down. Thalita now asked to go after the leader. There too, that is Money Miser as they're arriving at the half-mile marker. A huge gap opens up to Ability. Strike Smart is next, with Super Alex on the outside of Secret Admiral. Life is Life in the red silks races ahead of Steen. Then we have California Gold on Charter, and Kai on the go has faded badly as the leaders now leave the 3. It is Mojito stealing away Ability. The surprise of the party now comes on the scene on the outside as they leave the 5/16th, and Ability has now taken charge at the top of the lane in the derby. The grey Mojito will have to dig deep. Here is a Money Miser now let loose, but it is Ability, the rider, changing his hold. Ability out in front, Money Miser drifting to the right. Mojito is back in third. It is Ability with a furlong to run. This is the 103rd running of the Jamaica Derby, and Ability holds a 3-length lead over Money Miser inside the final 16th. It is Ability and Alan Bongo, John Mirage. They're going to win the Derby and create an upset. Ability wins it over Money Miser. Secret Admiral running on is third. Mojito can only manage fourth, and Thalita fifth.
They're often racing, not a bad line, as a gift from Ben blasting to that lead. A gift from Ben leading them past the 5, being chased by Freedom Street and Catawba, fitting neatly between horses. Then comes Luxel coming down from that wide draw. Also there, that's a Curlin's Affair as they pass the 4 behind them. That comes a Curlin's Alexa's Lodge. Right on the inside, Snowflakes making progress. March and Shoot is also in the mix. Duke is making high-catching progress as they come towards the 2.5 furlong point, and it is Catawba also there. That's a gift from Ben out wide. That's Luxel. It's Catawba in front. Here comes on the inside Freedom Street, really coming on the rail, but it's a gift from Ben. Freedom Street. Luxel is right there too. Duke is on the outside and it's coming forward, but it's Freedom Street in front at the furlong, passing the furlong pole. It's Freedom Street being chased by a gift from Ben. Here comes Duke flying on the outside, but it's a Freedom Street, and Freedom Street beats the late coming Duke. Then comes a gift from Ben, Luxel, and finishing 5th, El Profesor.
Start already. They're off for the Kazet. First start, Prince Sanjay shows speed along with Madeline Sunshine. As they dart away now toward the 5, Madeline Sunshine out in front, Hoist the Mast on the outside. The band in the green sleeves races next. KP Choice right in behind them, reserved for a late kick. Juke is in behind them also. That one will be running on. Super Duper races further back in the orange and white. Prince Sanjay in between horses. Press Conference overtakes. Curlin's Affair is racing next as they slip past the 7/16th. Race car now beginning to make ground. El Profesor and Nakamura in behind. Big Jewel is there. And last of all, it's Alexa's Dream as they're about to arrive at the 5/16th. Madeline Sunshine attempting to go gate to wire with that lead. Turning for home, stepping just off the rail. The ban is closest to it. On the outside, here comes the favorite, Duke the Grey. But it is still Madeline Sunshine bounding along inside the final 3/16th, and now the stick comes out in the left hand of Action Pack, Rayon Lewis, and it's Madeline Sunshine streaking away from them, being chased all the while by Laban and Duke. Race car is wound up out wide, but Madeline Sunshine will not be caught and will take the Kazet by maybe 5 lengths. Laban is second, Race car third, Curlin's Affair is fourth, Duke is fifth. Jean de Pilot comes away quickly. Lure of Lucy rushing on the rail. I've got Magic in between horses. God of Love racing out wide with Jordan Reigns. Generational races toward the back along with Perfect Brew, but the field is very compact as they arrive at the half mile. I've Got Magic battling for that lead. Jordan Reigns in between horses. And now Jordan Reigns quickens and goes for that lead. I've Got Magic racing in second. Rajour, the pilot in the white cap, racing in third. Perfect Brew just in behind them, 5 lengths off that lead. A gap opens to Lure of Lucy, God of Love, and Generational now trailing the field as they come thundering into the top of the lane. A quarter of a mile to run. Jordan Reigns attacked now by I've Got Magic. Rajour, the pilot, out wide. Perfect Brew tucked in between them. They run toward the furlong pole. Jordan Reigns and a Perfect Brew now, and Perfect Brew snatches the lead from Jordan Reigns. I've Got Magic cast a bubble to the boil and the rail, but it is Perfect Brew beginning to lengthen stride inside the final 16th. This is the I'm Satisfied trophy, and Perfect Brew romps it by maybe 5 lengths over I've Got Magic. Jordan Reigns. Rajour, the pilot, has finished in 4th. They're off for the Poor Little Rich Girl. Fair start. Jordan Reigns, Perfect Brew took off fast on the far side as they head away now toward the final 6 furlongs, and Jordan Reigns gets it from Is That a Fact, the speedball moving through on the fence. They lead the 6. Is That a Fact will attempt to go all the way, showing them a clean pair of heels at the moment. 2.5 lengths in front of Jordan Reigns. Blue Vinyl settles down in third just behind them as they lead the 5. A break of 3 lengths to Sweet Majesty, Perfect Brew almost alongside. Outbidder races toward the back with the head Cornerstone, and Regal and Royal outclassed at the back at the moment. They swing past the half mile and run into the turn. Is That a Fact continues to lead up by some 2.5 lengths. Jordan Reigns and a Blue Vinyl continue the chase. Perfect Brew just in behind them. 5 lengths separates them as they leave the 3. A gap of 6 to the head Cornerstone. 2 lengths in behind Sweet Majesty. Asked to go down against the rail. Outbidder toward the back along with a Regal and Royal as they turn for home at the top of the lane in the Poor Little Rich Girl. And it is That a Fact who continues to hold that lead. Perfect Brew and Blue Vinyl now let loose and asked to close the gap. Is That a Fact coming under some pressure, and the rider now calls for the stick in the left hand as they run past the furlong pole. Blue Vinyl now finding top stride as they're inside the final 16th. Is That a Fact beginning to run on fumes. Blue Vinyl charging over the outside. These two bobbing noses to the line. It could be Is That a Fact over Blue Vinyl, but it's very close. Then Perfect Brew, Jordan Reigns, the head Cornerstone. Is That a Fact? Shade tardy at the start. Freedom Street comes away running along with Mahogany, who cruises through, gets that lead as they're about to arrive at the half mile. The top weight Mahogany out in front. There goes Jordan Reigns now chasing. Freedom Street is there. Generational just in behind them. Is That a Fact is on the outside, hidden from view, and has made stealthy progress as they go flashing past the 3. Forget Regal and Royal as the field now come toward the top of the lane. They leave the 5/16th behind them. Mahogany, Is That a Fact sneaking up on the outside. Freedom Street near the rail in between horses sandwich. That's Jordan Reigns, but the big horse Mahogany continues to take them along. The rider has a peep between his legs, and it is Mahogany in charge, approaching the furlong pole. Mahogany running fast and powerfully. Is That a Fact left back on the rail, having no answers to the kick of Mahogany inside the final 16th. It's Mahogany and Robert Halladine. They're all swallowing kickback from Mahogany, who eases down to win by maybe 7. Is That a Fact is second. Freedom Street is third. Jordan Reigns is 4th. They're off for the Midnight Angel. Champion Bubbler, Sparkle Diamond just toward the back with Alexa's Dream. God of Love as they leave the 5 goes for that lead with Allure of Lucy attacking on the rail. Taurus Boy 2 lengths in behind them. A gap of some 3 to Curlin's Affair racing down into 4th at this stage. Sparkle Diamond making ground with Generational and Alexa's Dream on the outside. There goes Champion Bubbler. They're all overtaking Curlin's Affair. Inspire Force has a mountain to climb along with El Profesor. That's the order. They leave the 3. In the Midnight Angel, they're about to come to the 5/16th. A God of Love on the outside, Allure of Lucy on the rail. These two now going at it at the top of the lane. God of Love turns for home with the advantage. Allure of Lucy continues her run down against the rail. Here comes Generational in the black cap as they charge up toward the furlong pole. And it is a God of Love and a devastating Dane Dawkins is looking for a hat-trick as they're inside the final furlong. It is God of Love under full power, clear of Allure of Lucy and the rest all chasing in vain as God of Love will take the Midnight Angel by maybe 4. Allure of Lucy is second. Inspire Force coming from nowhere is third. Close between Champion Bubbler and a Generational for 4th and 5th. They're off for the Jamaica Oaks. Quickly, Mamma Mia has taken charge early as they're going to pass us for the first time. Princess Sharon in pursuit some 2 lengths back. Essential Quality now ranges up to take the leaders on. Lady Abimada out wide. Power from above racing just toward the inside of that one. Bella Bella in the blue races with Brown Skin Girl. Empress Lynx occupies the rail as they leave the mile. Behind them, that's Savvy Girl, All for Love, and She's My Hedge Fund they share last. They make their way toward the back stretch, and out in front, Mamma Mia rated to get the distance. Showing on that lead as they leave the 7, 2 lengths in front of Princess Sharon, throttle back in second. Essential Quality is just in behind them in third in a handy spot as they run toward the 6. Power from above races on the inside of Lady Abimada. Empress Lynx, they lead the 6, runs the rail, joined by Brown Skin Girl on the go. Bella Bella races further back. A gap opens up to She's My Hedge Fund and Savvy Girl, and All for Love at the back. They're about to arrive at the 5. Mamma Mia slowing it down a bit. Princess Sharon continues the chase from second. 4 lengths back to Power from above. Asked to pick up, that's a Brown Skin Girl and a Lady Abimada for company as they leave the half-mile marker, and the tempo will now increase. A gap back to Bella Bella and Empress Lynx. Essential Quality looks to have cried enough. So to Savvy Girl, She's My Hedge Fund, and All for Love ridden, but still at the back. 3 furlongs remaining in the Oaks, and out front Mamma Mia attempts to go all the way. Princess Sharon is left 3 lengths back and beginning to struggle a bit as they're about to come into the lane, and it is a Mamma Mia who brings them in under the hand ride. Princess Sharon now feeling the sting of the stick. They drive up inside the final quarter, and it is Mamma Mia. Watch Power from above now making ground and switch toward the outside. Princess Sharon running on the spot, but Mamma Mia looks to have stolen it inside the final furlong. It is Mamma Mia in the 84th running of the Jamaica Oaks. Mamma Mia won the Guineas, the 1,000 Guineas, and Mamma Mia is going to win the Oaks. Mamma Mia, easing down in the end, wins by double digits. Power from above is second. Princess Sharon third. Brown Skin Girl fourth. All for Love is fifth. They're ready? They're off. Ataba steps off slow. Right group goes for that lead. Power Ranking now comes away with it. Luxol on the outside of the Grey Duke. Freedom Street is right with them. Just about 3 lengths separates the first 4 as they charge past the 5. A length and a half in behind Eagle One. A neck away, that's Taurus Boy. Then Generational. And in the yellow silks, Regal and Royal trails. A half a mile to run. They go spinning into the turn for home. Power Ranking and Luxol in a duel. The Duke running in the slipstream and waiting on them to fold. Eagle One is a further 3 lengths down. Taurus Boy races 2.5 lengths further back. Freedom Street has more to do, along with Generational, Catawba, and Regal and Royal now asked to get going, but has a lot to find as they're about to come thundering into the lane, and the Grey Duke has grabbed the lead at the top of it. It's a Duke coming into the lane with a good-looking advantage. Power Ranking over on the rail. Eagle One now will try to run on as they lead the 3/16th, but it's Duke continuing to chart the course. Eagle One over on the rail, put to the stick. Power Ranking is fading. Luxol going nowhere at the moment, and the Grey Duke continues to fend them off inside the final 16th. It's Duke out in front and skipping away under the champion jockey Dane Dawkins. They win by maybe 5 over Eagle One. Power Ranking, Taurus Boy, Regal and Royal is next. And they're off. An almost perfect start. She's My Destiny as expected, shows her speed and goes for that lead. Angling down as they make their way into that clubhouse turn. She's My Destiny off the rail. I Am Fred in the red. Right there against the fence, that's Sistren Treasure as they've left the mile. She's My Destiny and Sistren Treasure, they match speed. I Am Fred settled in behind them. King Arthur right alongside almost. Miniature Man races next. They're followed up by Calculus, and Big Daddy trails the field in the Distinctly Irish as they take to the back stretch and now run away toward the 6. She's My Destiny rated on that lead and looking relaxed. Sistren Treasure racing on the rail 2 lengths down. I Am Fred is also reserved. King Arthur on their outside. Calculus now beginning to edge closer with Miniature Man and a Big Daddy a long way last. They arrive at the 5, and She's My Destiny attempts to go gate to wire with a 4-length advantage. It's held over I Am Fred, King Arthur right alongside. These two make eye contact. Calculus is 2 lengths in behind them. Miniature Man and Abigail able now asked to move. Sistren Treasure had faded back toward the back of the field, and Big Daddy remains last. They've left the 7/16. She's My Destiny hunted now by I Am Fred and King Arthur. These two closing the gap as they leave the 3. Miniature Man is some 4.5 lengths off that lead. Calculus now shaken up. Sister and Treasure trying to renew the challenge, and Big Daddy, although edging closer, remains at the back of the field as I Am Fred up front has now taken charge. She's My Destiny fades. King Arthur asked to kick in on the outside. It's I Am Fred inside the final 3/16th, holding on to that lead. Here is King Arthur now, let loose on the outside, but I Am Fred responds to the left-hand stick. It is I Am Fred, a 2-length leader. King Arthur continues to come with a challenge inside the final 16. It's I Am Fred, and action-packed. Ray and Lucy's driving him for all he's worth. They get there to win the Distinctly Irish over King Arthur. Then Miniature Man, Sister and Treasure is fourth.
They're often racing. Ultimate Machine gets a flyer in the middle. Also there, that's Rajour the Pilot tacking across toward the near rail. Right there, prominent too, that is I've Got Magic. Over on the far side, that's Taurus Boy, Ultimate Machine, Taurus Boy, Rajour the Pilot, and I've Got Magic. This is where the action is. Right behind them, that's Luxol, but it is Rajour the Pilot in the middle. Ultimate Machine over on the far side, and nearest to us, that is I've Got Magic. They're coming to the furlong-and-a-half pole, and it is I've Got Magic, Rajour the Pilot. This is where the race lies. It's I've Got Magic, just the leader from Rajour the Pilot. Also coming on its race car, but Rajour the Pilot is coming back for more. And Rajour the Pilot, I've Got Magic race car trying to get into gear. It's Rajour the Pilot, I've Got Magic. Rajour the Pilot goes on to win more than a length from I've Got Magic. Good run from race car into third. Then comes the Taurus Boy and the Luxol in fifth. Now, they're often racing. Gordon the Grill steps a bit slow and is left at the back of the field. Alexa's Lot rushes through, but going right through now to get that lead. That is I've Got Magic. I've Got Magic in front of Alexa's Lot. Then comes Curlin's Affair. Rushing out wide, that's Sister and Treasure. Right against the rail, the grey race car. A gap before we come to right on the rail. That is Taurus Boy. So Taurus Boy. Then comes a March and Shoot. Out wide, that is El Professor. Behind El Professor, that is Easy as ABC, and still at the back of the field, Gordon the Grill. They're going to come into the lane shortly, and it is I've Got Magic, meaning business on that lead. Begins to go away from these. Still chasing in second, that's Sister and Treasure. I've Got Magic, Fuller running in the final one. He's about 5 lengths in front of Sister and Treasure, chasing in earnest. Also coming on, that's Alexa's Lord. Race car is out wide, right against the rail. That's Curlin's Affair, but I've Got Magic has blown this field away. I've Got Magic and Action Pack Ray and Lewis going away in the last act. It's a double for Action Pack Ray and Lewis. I've Got Magic by about 8 lengths in front of Sister and Treasure. Then comes Curlin's Affair, Race Car, and March and Shoot.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallop.com, YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for more enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.